Okay, Jared, so Norwalk Junior High Districts,
Ohio, yep.
how many kids entrance in the tournament?
400 kids in the tournament.
How does that-
40, we had 360 last year.
360?
Nothing
So
bad, yeah.
growth is the model here, right?
Well, just good wrestling too. Good wrestling.
Okay, I look in the gym, I saw Chris Phillips today, great guy coaching, Chris Estep, saw him. I interviewed Olympian Harry Lester. And I look at the events and the people you bring in and who come into the events, it's phenomenal, right? Like, do we have an Olympian here right now, coaching and looking at junior high kids, right? Talking to them, helping them out, coaching in the chair, it's amazing. What do you think, why does your event draw such great people?
Well, it's not our event, it's just Ohio Wrestling. I mean, you look across Ohio Wrestling, it's, the top guys are coming back and get involved in the sport. You look, like I said, Harry and all these guys, it's part of our, DNA to be involved in wrestling. You might be out for a few years doing other things, and it always draws you back in. These tournaments are tough, and coaches, if you're coaching wrestling, you want to see where kids line up in wrestling. So, these are the tournaments you come to see, test your kids and see where they're at. So.
Okay, so when I walked in, there was a thing posted on the door for another one of your new events.
What about your name on the thing you're talking about?
No, my name on the thing was sweet, but there was actually you guys were talking. Was it Freshman State? You guys are having?
Yeah.
That was posted on the door.
Yeah, some of the weights already sold out already.
Are you kidding me?
We got to cap it out because it's a one-day event, so it's like 64 man.
When is that?
It's Saturday of Junior High State.
So the Saturday. So wait, what's the date? Is that NCAA wrestling
No,
weekend?
it's the weekend before. NCAA's grade school weekend.
So are you trying to get me to call the freshman state finals? Is that a thing? Did I just make that up?
Saturday. You can be there Saturday, right? Usually on Sunday.
I'm not scared.
Yeah.
I'm not scared.
You've never been scared, right?
Okay.
For 10 plus years, right?
Yeah. Come on, I'll do it. But okay, so we look at that. You've added that event. We've got divisional state.
Yeah.
I really like the divisional state idea, okay? Because this is all one division. This is a meat grinder, dude. This is really hard, okay? And Matt and ran the novice state. Yours kind of like piggybacks off that a little bit, right?
It's kind of between the two. You have your one division here. It's meat grinder, like you said. Then you have the novice state, and you have to be under these certain criteria to be a novice, and that's kind of in the middle of the road. You're gonna go down there, get some matches end of the year for kids that may have not qualified for the junior high or grade school state tournament. And then there's you're gonna wrestle. You're not gonna see the same kid, and it's also a little bit different with the junior high division. Then there's a 6th grade and then a 4th grade. So it's not necessarily by birth year; it's by your grade. So
Your grade you're in.
Right. So it's similar, obviously, to the high school layout.
It's still really good competition, but not this level of competition.
Correct.
Because this is crazy, dude.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I shake my head when I see. So one of the finals, I think one of the best guys got pinned in the finals today. It blew my mind. It was crazy. So okay. So you're all about wrestling for all. Everybody can wrestle. That's kind of the movement with wrestling, is anybody can do it. Today, I just interviewed Celestino.
I haven't seen that site in a while.
Oh, dude. Listen, Celestino, first off, I hope he's nice to me when he's my boss someday. He's so intelligent, and he's a black belt in jiu-jitsu. He did just get pinned in his second round match, right? This is his first year wrestling, though.
Really?
Yeah, he was winning 12-8 in that one match. He pinned the guy first round. But what does that say about the sport of wrestling? We have an athlete who's visually impaired. He is blind. He cannot see anything. He said his glasses don't really even do anything for him. But he said he can't do a lot of other sports. Anything that has like a ball, a moving object, he can't do it because no depth perception, can't see things. What does that say about the sport of wrestling? We have
wrestling. For anyone, all shapes, sizes, different abilities. You don't have to be blessed with speed or height. It's for everybody, and I guess maybe that's why it's such a close-knit community, because we kind of can walk in each other's shoes, and it's just teach a lot about hard work. You might not be most athletic, but if you're out working a hard athletic guy and you get him tired, you're gonna be in that match. So we see it all the time, right? I'm sure your dad has all kinds of quotes.
I think my dad's quote's just work harder than everybody. Work longer and harder than everybody, right? Kind of like at Opera. Right? Think about it. Just gritty, blue-collar people, right?
Right.
So seeing that kid today, man, I got super stoked. And then he won the match. Won in a spectacular fashion, right?
It was 10-8 going to the third.
Yeah,
it was a
10-8. Yeah, and then he got a 12-8 lead, and then he pinned the guy.
He got on top, and he kind of reversed half.
Yeah, and he feels, because he's got a jiu-jitsu. He's a black belt in jiu-jitsu. Right? So he feels positions way different. He said the biggest thing was fighting to go to his back. Because that's what you want in jiu-jitsu.
Right,
Yeah, that's like the,
yeah.
you know, you want to get a guy and submit him, right?
Right.
Okay, so where are we going to be next? What are we seeing next? Where am I going to be next? What's happening next here with OAC?
We got 4 junior high districts next weekend and a grade school next weekend. So I believe you're going to be at Brecksville. I believe.
Brecksville Sunday,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, we got like I said, 4 junior high, 1 grade school, and then the following weekend's grade junior high state duels along with 1 more grade, the final grade school district up at Raymond Park. And after that,
Which I'll be at.
Yeah, and then another one right in your backyard, and then another one after that is divisional weekend. It's,
Marysville?
It's in Marysville, Ohio, weekend of high school districts, the Sunday of high school districts, and then obviously the high school state tournament. We don't have anything that weekend, and then it goes into junior high weekend, which has the freshmen and girls, like you said, and then it's grade school. So back-to-back weekends in Youngstown with a lot of wrestling going on. So.
Okay, 2 of my partners and your partners. You, the relationships came from you, but you helped me build relationships with Barbarian,
Right.
Josh Sassby, Conquered the Impossible, and Defense Soap, Guy Seiko, Defend What You Built. What are those guys like as partners?
They're great. Like we said earlier, they're wrestling guys, so it's you're going to deal with. You don't have to worry about they're going to do the right thing or take care of you. And Josh and Guy and even Smitty, they're just wrestling guys. And Defense Soap, they're constantly improving their products out there. And then Josh is always hey, what about this and what about that? And he's constantly working with us on our apparel and the finalist gear. I think they're really going to like them this year. The 2019 gear looks really good too, and just some quality product, and it's take care of us. We couldn't be more happy working with those guys.
All right, Schmitty, big guy too. He's making
Yeah,
it.
Schmitty,
He's getting the state
Schmitty,
tournament for me.
yeah.
Schmitty is classing up the joint everywhere. They don't have him here at Norwalk. I have to talk to somebody.
I
I'm gonna have to get, Pat Kenya. He's one of the administrators
Pat,
here.
yeah.
I'm gonna have to talk to Pat because they gotta start classing the joint up here. It does not look very good. And those chairs are gonna punch right through the mat. All right, you got anything else for me?
No, thanks.
Hey, thanks for the time. I gotta go to Columbus, and you're the man.
Have fun tonight.
Oh, I can't.
Can't wait to watch. Now I get to watch.
Now you get. Now you get to watch.
watch.
Hey, thank Guy,
Right.
and that's and Sassy, right?
Right.
They took care of it. All right, hey, thanks for the time, and I got to roll.
Thanks.